Someone once said that the most valuable piece of real estate is in a graveyard because millions of ideas die before they're even presented. My name is Baylor Cannell. I'm a 19-year-old entrepreneur. I've been in my entrepreneurial journey since I was 16. And let me break this down. That quote hit so hard because I believe that there's so many people that have passed and so many people that are alive right now who have had so many amazing ideas, but something held them back from getting started. Now, with me, I've always been a creative kid. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I was doing lemonade stands when I was a kid. I was making Buckeye necklaces. I started a dog walking business. I'll get into some of my recent ventures that I've pursued here recently. But the reason I bring this up is the reason I have done these ventures and the reason I'm doing one of the main ventures that I'm on right now is so I can fund something that I'm passionate about. And the reason so many of these ideas go untouched and people are scared to take these risks and people end up passing away and they don't get to fulfill these dreams that they once had and they end up working a 9-to-5 for somebody for 40 years, 50 years of their life is because that they were too scared to take the jump and take the risk. And that is normally comes down because they don't have the money for it or they're scared. They get started too late. And the main reason I'm making this channel is because my whole purpose in what I'm doing in my journey right now is to make as much money as I can to fund something that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about online business and I've succeeded in online business and I'll get into that. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars in online business. Right now I'm making zero. But the business that I run right now, it isn't because I love it. The business I'm running right now is to get the money so I can fund what I love doing. And there's people who tell themselves, oh, like I'm gonna work really hard this week. I'm gonna take that paycheck and I'm gonna put it towards this idea I have getting started. And you know, they might dabble a little bit, they might look into it, but you and I both know that you never get started with that business. Or maybe you're a business owner and your friends never get started with that business. I would say 1 out of every 10,000 people saying, oh, I'm gonna go get started doing this, they actually end up getting started with that business. And it's something that's so truly frustrating to me because if people knew how easy it was to start a certain business and scale that and automate it and have money coming in daily, because rich people make money during the day. They make good money during the day. But wealthy people have multiple sources of income. They make money while they're sleeping. They make money when they wake up. They make money while they're brushing their teeth. Wealthy people have money coming in when they're sleeping and during the day. They have multiple sources of income. And if you ever want to escape the life of just relying on somebody else to make sure they're not firing you or live this life that just me, myself personally, and I pray to God that you as well watching this video, like you're watching this for a reason and you don't want to work for anybody. I've never worked for anybody in my life and I strive to never work for anybody in my life because I hate the idea of being held down. In my life, I want freedom. And the reason I'm starting this channel is because I want to show you guys how easy it is to start something and automate it. And I'll get into what that is here in a second, but automate it and then fund it into something that you are truly passionate about. Because at the end of the day, like our life is so short. If I told you I was going to give you $1 million right now, you'd say, what's the catch? I'd say the catch is you don't wake up tomorrow. You'd say, no. Your life is so valuable. That number could be $100 million, and I'd bet it that you are still going to say no. And that just proves that your life is so valuable, and why risk it for working for someone else? Me personally, 10 years from now, I want to be traveling wherever I want. I want to go wherever I want, when I want. I want to eat the food, the most expensive meal on the menu. I want to be able to provide for my loved ones and for my family. I want to be able to fulfill these needs, but that takes me doubling down. I'm a college student right now. I am running a business with almost 10 employees, and I don't love it. I don't love it, but it's great money, and I'm automating that business so I can go fund something that I love to do, and I'm gonna get into that. So to get into the fun part, right now, it's October 1st, 2025. I started a window cleaning business with 4 years of knowledge down my belt from back home, from Ohio. But I started a window cleaning business here in Charleston. This is something that I enjoy doing because I have a business partner. Him and I have a great time. Our salesmen are great. I love managing a team. And it's not what I want to do my whole life. People ask me, oh, are you going to do this your whole life? Because it's great money. We did $30K last month. It was our first full month of business. We're probably going to do $50K this month. And I'll start providing updates to show you guys, oh, like this is legit. Today, I think we did 7 jobs. Normally, we're only doing like 3, 4 a day, but today was a busy day. But I want to show you guys how starting a service-based business like this is the exact key to not financial freedom, but is the key to getting enough money to be able to support your lifestyle and where you live, to pay rent, to pay for your food, to pay for your family, to pay for loved ones, and then take other money from that and fund it into something you're truly passionate about. That's my goal right now. I mentioned, but I've scaled multiple online e-commerce businesses to just around $100,000. Now, the only reason I was able to start these businesses is because I was a 16-year-old kid who went to Walmart, bought $50 in supplies, went and knocked on a couple of doors, sold a $400 job, and realized how easy this was. Because odds are, I don't even care if you're 25 years old. I don't care if you're 30 watching this. Odds are you're not making $400 in a day in only 4 or 5 hours of work. Because that's how long it took me. I was 16. So every day I'd go out, every other day, honestly, I'd go out. I'd go out 4 days a week, 4 to 7 days a week. I'd sell $1,600. I'd do $1,600 in jobs. It was just me. And over the course of 2 months, that's just over 10K. And as a 16-year-old, even as somebody younger, like odds are, like with 4 or 5 hours of work, you could do this on side of your job. If you're so worried about this not working out, you could do this on side of your job. And you could scale this. And what I've done here now, I've 4 years of experience under my belt. I've started to hire salesmen, so I'm not the one knocking anymore. Okay, cool. Am I the one doing the job? No. I've hired technicians, so they're the one doing the job. So I'm just sitting back managing right now. Here in a couple months, I plan to hire a manager, and they're gonna control everything. And I'm gonna sit back, and I'm just gonna watch money come in. Last month, we did 30K, the window cleaning business. I'm in the stage of my life right now to where I want to pay for knowledge, and I plan on paying about $5,000 to $10,000 here soon for a guy named Rob the Bank. I'm going to pay for his course. And I pray and I hope that he can provide me the knowledge or connections within his $1 million brand club, can provide me the connections to scale a business that I'm passionate about, because I'm passionate about online business and I want to make a brand that I'm passionate about and scale it. So the whole reason I'm starting this account is because I want to show you guys how easy it is to start a home service-based business and to take money from that and funnel it into something you actually love doing. It's the whole point. I'm not here to sell anything. I think it'd be great to teach people how to do this down the line, but my main purpose right now is to I want to do it for free, because if I had somebody to teach me this right now and teach me how to get to where I want to be, it would be something so unbelievably valuable, and it would completely change my life. And that's exactly what I want to do for you right now. So if you're tired of working a 9 to 5, or if you just want to live a free life, like without any guidance, just shoot me a message. Because this video, it's not going to get a lot of views. And odds are, like, the first, 1,000 views, whatever, probably 50 people are going to reach out to me and be like, hey man, like, how can I do this? And I'm going to be so glad to help you guys, because you guys are early. I'm going to teach you guys how to get where I'm at now and how to continue to build and take a step up the ladder and not just look like this and then back down, because that's what my entrepreneurial journey started as. So my goal is to show you guys exactly how you guys can get started, scale a home service-based business, take money from that, and scale an online e-commerce business. And that'll start today.